this is the next part of Final Fantasy VIII, and I fast forwarded this because it's a long, boring process to watch. So what I've done is I've fit 3 parts into one by doubling the speed of all of them. You can tell that it's the next part. Well, it's meant to be the next part because in the video I pause it briefly, randomly. What I've done is I have junctioned Zell with Siren. My reason for this is because Quetzalcoatl has electric attacks, which the enemy is weak to, which I've equipped to Squall, and Selphie has Shiva, which has Boost, which will improve its power overall. I have intentionally lowered all my characters' HP so that I can use their limit breaks and abuse it. And you can watch me completely kill the enemy with Zell. I love Zell's limit break. It's just like every second you can do like 4 attacks. Probably a lot more than that. What's annoying, I'm doing the attacks which require one of the attacks requires you to press circle X, and the other requires you to press right left. And the one which requires you to press right left is annoying because it's not easy to do right left. The D-pad it's like all one big thing, and as you're going from right to left you might slip and press up or down, so they're not individual buttons. And run away from that. Hold left on that screen, otherwise you'll go into a battle. On this screen, walk by pressing triangle, or if you're using an analog stick, you don't push the analog as far. Run on this, and then he'll jump down when you get to that part. Keep running, and then on the bridge, this is the final place, so I want to fight him. What you can do is you can run forwards across the bridge, wait for you to hear the noise, run backwards, wait for him to jump back, and then run, and you should be able to escape from the bridge. I've healed my characters, and I'm going to put Protect on them all, and I'm hoping that the enemy will lower their HP just the right amount so I can use limit breaks. You can draw Blizzard, Fire, Cure, and Protect, I think, from the enemy. But there's a timer, so I don't have time to do that. And the enemy has so much HP. Even the characters say at one point that he's never going to die. You can kill him though. I do it, so that's good. For killing him, you get 50 AP, which is mint. This is the end of the first part because I paused it. And once he's lost HP, he's repairing, so he can't do anything during this time, so do whatever you want then. And this is Squall's limit break. If you do it right, it does an extra thing. And Selphie's limit break is you select to do it, and then you get given a wheel type thing, or wheel type thing. A magic and a number of times you can use that magic appears. And you can either select to cast it, which will cast the magic the amount of times it says it will, or you can skip it, which will then bring up another random magic with a number of times you can use that. And you just keep going until eventually you find what you want, but it's very time consuming, and if you're doing it too fast to make time less consuming, then you end up passing the one you want to use. best thing I have found to use at this point in the game, but it's not a very common thing, is Meteor twice. Something like that. Is it Meteor? I'm not sure. Something that began with M and it looked meteorish. It probably was Meteor. This enemy has this annoying attack which he's now doing, which attacks all the characters you have, and it does quite a bit of damage, more than any of his other attacks. Plus it does it to all of your characters, so try to avoid it. Or cast Protect on your characters, which you can draw from him. Go to draw, then to the bottom thing, which is either question marks or Protect, depending if you've drawn it or not yet, and then go to cast and a character you want to cast it on. The thing in the bottom right is a boost thing. It's a percent of damage you would do than normal. It starts at 75 and you press square, and every time you press it, it goes up by 1%. If it gets to 100, then it does the normal amount of damage that it would do if you hadn't got boost. If it stays on 75, don't press it at all, it does 75% of the normal damage. The max you can get it to is 250, and then it'll do 250% of the damage it would normally do. X goes over the finger pressing symbol, and if that does happen, you must stop pressing the button, and if you do press the button, then it'll reset back to 75, which isn't good. And boosts only requires 10 AP to master, but to learn. So it isn't a really big thing if you're not going to be using your GFs much. And this is the end of the second part that I managed to fit into one video due to fast forwarding. So boost is going to be the thing I'm going to be learning once I've learned the main things I want to learn. And Zell's on low HP, so he can use his limit break again. You can tell when they're on low HP because their HP goes yellow. And every time you knock him over, he needs to repair himself, and it goes up by 20% at a time, and you can escape during this time. I'm not going to escape because I would rather get the AP from him, which is an incredibly difficult task. I've never actually successfully done it before until this recording. And me trying to do it doesn't give me a lot of time to escape. I am the lowest level possible with all my characters, and he has a few thousand HP, so it's going to take a long time to kill. Selfie's Protect wore off, and Zell's dead. That's not good. Phoenix down Zell, so now he's alive, and he's on low HP, so I can use the limit break as long as that doesn't kill him. Yeah, it didn't kill him. So, limit break. Also, I love the name of it. Some of the attacks. There's Booyah and Punch Rush. Booyah. Booyah. Anyway, and if this doesn't kill him, then I will probably put Protect on Sophie. Sophie just attacked herself, and she was already on low HP. What would have happened was I would have inputted her to attack herself, and then the enemy would have attacked her, making her on low HP, and then for the attack to go on and happen. Anyway, after this animation, you will see the Shiva animation, and then it'll be the end of the part. And at the very beginning of the next part, you can witness his death, and the animation for him dying is mint. You won't want to miss it. Tell me what you think about me fitting 3-in-1 parts and fast forwarding it. If you like it or not, or if you'd prefer to watch the full version. End of part.